So, as you all know, for the college football championship game, we got TCU versus Georgia. Nobody at all was expecting TCU to beat Michigan in the Fiesta Bowl. Everybody, including myself, thought Michigan was going to come in and just roll over TCU. It was going to be like a blowout game, or Michigan was going to come in and win the game. But TCU showed up and they shocked the college football world. I was like, no way Michigan lose to TCU after Michigan beat Ohio State, went like 12-0, 13-0, and beat Purdue in the Big Ten championship game. I thought no way Michigan would choke and lose. It was finally going to be the year. It was going to either be a Michigan versus Georgia or Ohio State rematch, and Michigan was going to win, but I never thought they would choke this bad. And, well, they choked the TCU. But TCU really, really did surprise me. I never thought they would actually beat Michigan. On the other hand, in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, let's talk about Georgia. To be honest, like, when I was watching the game, Georgia, to be honest, they shouldn't have won that game. Like, they shouldn't have won because Ohio State was totally wrecking them in the first half of that game, and they were still doing a little bit good in the second half, but they collapsed in the second half. Like, their defense let up a lot of points for Georgia to come back. It was like 35-24 at one point, and the offense just couldn't do anything. And Georgia, with that targeting call on Marvin Harrison Jr., I think that was a targeting call that the refs missed. I think that was a dirty play in total, but it didn't get called, and Ohio State lost on the field goal miss, which was bullcrap to me. But to be honest, in that Georgia-Ohio State game, I wasn't rooting for anybody because I like both teams, and I didn't really care who won, but Stetson Bennett came up big. He threw for 398 yards and 4 touchdowns in that game. And he was in the fourth quarter versus Ohio State to come back. He was 10 for 12, 190 passing yards, and 2 touchdowns. But for Georgia and TCU coming up January 8th, to be honest, I can't tell you who's gonna win. But all I know is I'm going for Georgia. I'm going for Georgia in this game. So I hope Georgia goes back to back. I hope they win it.